So last year we graded nearly 400 bibliographies over the course of 2.5 months, and we found that the most common mistake was that the page was not formatted correctly, which is such a no-brainer and so easy to solve. So I'm borrowing Ms. Browner's acronym. Bibliographies are hard, and these are the 4 rules that will certainly get your page formatted correctly. So one is you have to have a header. It should be alphabetized. It's reverse indented, which we also call hanging margins, and it has to be double spaced. So for the header, you'd think, okay, this is so simple. The page that the bibliography comes on should be part of the larger document. So whatever essay or narrative you're writing, it should be the last page at the end of it. So start a new page. Your whole document should have 1-inch margins and all the way around, top, bottom, sides, and also be paginated. So by the time you get to your bibliography, let's say your paper is pages 1 through 3, and then your bibliography should be page 4. Now you're going to either call it a bibliography or a works cited, depending on what it is. A bibliography will list all of the resources you consulted, and a works cited will only include the sources that you are referencing in your document through embedded citations. In the top right-hand corner, you should insert your name and the teacher's name and the period which you meet with that class. The next thing is alphabetized. Alphabetized is pretty self-explanatory, except that if there is no author, you're going to alphabetize according to the title of the document, of the resource. So you can see in this example we have Addie is at the top, but the next one is Baby Boomers. That's because there is no author for that one, and so they have used the title of the article as the thing with which you alphabetize. So that's great, except when the title starts with the, an, an, or a, the word a. If it has any of those 3 words, you skip to the next word after that and alphabetize according to that. Reverse indent is basically your first line in the citation aligns with the left margin, which is a 1-inch margin, so it will say 00 on the ruler. And we have another tutorial following this one that will explain how to use the ruler in your word processing software, whether it be Docs or Pages or Word. And then every subsequent line is indented to the 0.50, so the 1/2-inch margin, and you will also use your ruler for that. It's really important to use the ruler because you will make changes to your bibliographies, and when you do so, it's going to disrupt the entire document if you use the tab key. So please don't use the tab key, use the ruler at the top of the page. And like I said, there are tutorials on how to do that. Double space the document. Again, do not hit the enter or return to double space. Use the software that you're working in, the word processing software, whether it be Word or Pages or Docs. All of those tools have a line spacing function that will help you double space your document. It is not necessary to double space the name, teacher name, and the period number at the top. That just sort of wastes a lot of real estate on your page, so I have no problem with you single spacing that and double spacing the rest of the page.